Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and do a divine masculine check. If you are not in communication or little to no communication, this will be for you. Specifically, if you are in communication and you just still want to watch this, definitely pull from what works for your divine masculine. Energy is energy, so this is definitely for the collective. But this is going to be for me specifically channeling little to no communication. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using the Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. So let's see what is the major energies for the Divine Masculines today. What is the major energies for the Divine Masculine Spirit? What is it? Choosing your path, all is possible. I feel like this Divine Masculine is contemplating some life choices. I see mountains, so to me that always represents obstacles and challenges. Spirit is trying to give him that push and that nudge to know that, you know, whatever decisions you are going to make, Spirit will be there for him. All is possible. I feel like some of these masculines may be feeling like their current situation is just the end all be all, and that's just that. But Spirit is really wanting that masculine to really choose his path wisely. I feel like some of these masculines have not been making the right decisions lately, and so the angels are really just wanting these masculines to just be courageous, take action with passion. When you're passionate about something, it's because you truly, genuinely care and love what that passion is. So the angels are really trying to push the masculines into a path that is something that is going to be soul fulfilling, something that's going to bring joy and happiness, and that's going to bring just triumph and success in his life. I feel like he's been making some wrong decisions. What else is going on with Divine Masculine Spirit? What is going on with Divine Masculine? Two cards came out. Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. I feel like some of these masculines are out in the desert, like feeling very alone. It's very dry. There's no growth there. You just see nothing. It's just really dry and deserty. That's even a word. But there is a divine plan. There's a reason why God has put him in that desert, in the valley where it is just him and nobody else. I feel like some of these angels have been really deserting the masculines so they can finally make some changes. Staying focused is here. So I feel like these angels are telling the masculines, you know, you choose your path, but hold steady in faith into your passion. I feel like if you are following your passion and your heart's desire, you're going to be right on the course. You're going to get out of this desert passage. There's a divine plan, but you have to be courageous. You're going to have to make these steps in movement in order to find growth and stability and balance back into your life and your environment. So let's see what else is going on. Angel spirits and guys, I'm going to use the same cards I was using yesterday. The Everyday Witch Tarot card by Deborah Blake. So angel spirits and guys, tell us more of what is going on with the Divine Masculine Spirit. What else is going on with the Divine Masculine Spirit? Come on. Alright. The Queen of Swords. So there is an energy here of a feminine energy who has spoke some truth or wanting to speak some truth regarding a reunion. Tired of the BS. She may have said some harsh words too, because sometimes when the Queen of Swords is in reverse, which I don't read reverse, but I definitely believe this feminine energy can be an ice queen. Like she's very fed up at the moment. She could be feeling like the energies between you and the masculine, feminine, masculine energy is feeling very cold and icy. But there is an energy here of wanting a reunion, wanting to reunite, but there's a third party energy here. Doesn't have to be. It could be celebration, having fun, could be going out for drinks. What else is going on with the divine masculine spirit? I feel like some of these femmes could be meeting up with the masculines and partaking in some liberation. So there's an energy of him trying to remain strong. I feel like there is a tornado brewing or has happened where I feel like this person could be a Leo, doesn't have to be, that they're licking their wounds. They're very sorry for how they have acted towards the femmes. I feel like they're dealing with the chaos that's happening in their life, that it's like it's awakening their eyes to really be mindful of the decisions and the discernments that the masculine is making. I feel like the strength card is an energy of being courageous, like the lion. Lions are very fearless, courageous beings, and there is something that I feel like the masculine is trying to remain strong in. What else is going on with the divine masculine spirit? Yeah, there's going to be some kind of communication here. I feel like some of these masculines are stuck. They look like they're in jail. Could be in jail, to be honest. Some of these masculines could be in jail. Maybe there was a situation that, you know, put him there, and that's why he's having to be mindful of the path that he is taking. He didn't make the right decisions, and now he's kind of licking his wounds. And if you look at that tornado, it's in the past, and now he's kind of stuck in a jail cell because of the lack of logical decisions that he should have been making. For some of these masculines are stuck in a marriage, in a relationship that he could be staying due to a financial situation. He could be staying until he can financially be stable and save his money, because I feel like this masculine is wanting a communication to come in, wanting to speak some kind of truth. But Knights are kind of very slower energy, but the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest energy. But Knight of Swords, as I feel like he's wanting to just come in and communicate. But I feel like some of these masculines are holding back, and that's why there's little to no communication or no communication at all. And one more card, Spirit. What else is going on with this divine masculine? What else is going on with this divine masculine? Let me adjust this so you can see. Yeah, the Magician. I feel like this divine masculine is wanting to change his environment. He has all the tools in front of him, and he just needs to take the action. He needs to remain focused. He needs to be courageous. He needs to honor his path and choose the right direction, honor his gut feelings. But he is wanting to manifest, wanting a change in his life at the moment. Let's go ahead and see what else is going on with the divine masculine spirit. Tell us more. What is else going on with the divine masculine? Wow, this came out yesterday. So the energy is still consistent from the energy that I pulled yesterday on the collective of the divine masculines. I'll try to link it up top here so you can watch it. But the doubtful is here again. Doubt appearances, as they can be misleading. So divine masculine is definitely holding back, masking things, acting like everything is good in his life. He may have made some wrong decisions, and now he's kind of paying for it. And so don't let the masculines portray or put on a front or facade like his current situation is all sunshines and rainbows. Some of these karmic partners could be posting on social media, making it look like a diamond when it's kind of like a pebble. So they're living in a life of an illusion. It's really not as great as you may be thinking. And so this divine masculine is trying to have faith. He's trying to trust in his plan and trying to stay focused, hold the course. Some of these masculines could be holding the course, trying to not rock the boat with a karmic situation until he can figure out his best move to dip out. What else is going on with the divine masculine? The reclusive fool. So exactly, this is why there is no communication, or little to no communication, because this divine masculine just really needs to go in solitude, really step away from everyone and everybody to really go within and think, because I feel like this divine masculine is needing to be really creative, trying to stay focused, trying to figure out his path. This is something that he needs to go through alone and go through. So he's in his energy of trying to be really creative, trying to own his mistakes, and I don't think he needs the feminine energy to be pushy to him, to make him feel shame or guilt. He could be very embarrassed due to this whole misleading of the appearance. So could be in the embarrassed energy to really tell you the truth. So, yeah, don't worry, femmes. This divine masculine is in this figuring out mode. He doesn't need you kind of nagging him, pushing him. I know you probably come from a place of love and care and just want to know answers and clarity, because a lot of us get anxiety and worry because of lack of clarity, a lack of understanding something. So please use this reading as to really gain some peace and understanding and awareness to know his situation is not the greatest, but he is trying to do his best to really be creative and find out and live in a balanced world. Like, he's trying to find his balance. So let's go ahead and see what else. Angel spirits and guys, what else is going on with the divine masculine, on how he is feeling towards his feminine towards his femme spirit. What is his major energies towards his femmes? Yeah, I feel like some of these masculines are very deceptive. It goes with that masking, not telling you what's going on, and that feels very deceptive to the femme energy, you know, like to the femmes, because all they do is want to love on them and just know that they're okay. And I feel like some of these masculines, they're just going through a hard time. They don't want to face the truth. They don't want to talk about emotions. They don't want to talk about the hard things, because a lot of these masculines have inner child wounds or just past traumas from past relationships that make them runners when it comes to hard conversations or wanting to talk about emotions. So they rather just act like everything's okay so you will stop bothering them. But this is also deception. Maybe they have deceived you. Maybe they had deceived you because they have children, or they have a child on the way, or maybe some of the femmes have a child on the way, and you feel very deceived by this masculine, because it's like, man, how are you going to just up and leave me while I'm bearing your child or have your children? Definitely take what resonates for your situation. What else is going on with divine masculine towards their femme spirit? Codependency. So I definitely feel like this divine masculine is trying to release that codependency if he is in a karmic situation, trying to manifest, trying to gain all the tools and the stuff that he needs to do to be more independent. Some of these karmic partners are codependent on the masculines, and so that codependency that the karmic is kind kind of like, what's the word I'm trying to say, like attaching onto them, it is affecting you and his union, you and his relationship. And so maybe some of these femmes are just worried that maybe that the karmic will always be around. And I definitely feel like karmic partners are not there to be permanent. They're there to teach him a lesson, and it's for him to finally open his eyes and wake up and move. But this also masculine is dealing with codependencies as well. He, you know, is leaning on the karmic to fulfill, maybe the karmic is fulfilling his ego, maybe the karmic is feeling like begging for him to stay, and so he feels like the need to still stay in that relationship. Maybe he's in he has a family and he's wanting to be codependent and wanting to just stick around for his family and his kids, even though in that marriage it's not something that he wants as soul fulfilling, but he's like, feels like it's out of obligation. And one more card, Spirit. Yeah, I feel like the divine masculine is still wanting to get to know you. He hasn't let you go. He wants you to know his innermost self to strengthen these bonds, but I feel like some of these masculines are being very deceptive, too scared to show you the deep parts of them. Out of fear of being judged, out of fear of shame, just it's embarrassing, it's vulnerability. It may feel weak to that masculine. Even though showing emotion is not weak, but that is what the society and the world that we live in is. When we do show emotion, it's a sign of weakness. I do agree that too much emotion and being overly emotional and not regulating your emotions and jumping off the deep end is exhausting. But there's ways of expressing your emotions intact and in a loving manner. Not to manipulate that person to stay. What else is going on with the masculine spirit? Yeah, so things are on a pause, guys. I know that you are waiting for this masculine, and some of y'all femmes have been waiting forever, it seems. But this is his soul journey. This is something that is not just going to happen overnight. This is a part of the journey. It's not easy. For some, it is easy. Some can just, because I feel like some has this journey that is easy is because you work on yourself first and fulfill you first, and then you meet your masculine or your feminine, and then y'all either become whole together or it's just something that works out just by the grace of God. But things are on a pause, guys. So this masculine is working through some healing. Do know that it's taking time to balance his chakras, to balance his life. I see red here, so I think that's the root chakra. That's what's happening in his life at the moment. Things are on pause due to his environment. And I definitely feel like there's a lot of pride and ego in the way. What else is going on with the masculine spirit? Winter. So guys, I don't know, there's an energy here of winter. We are still in the winter months in the United States, especially on the East Coast. And so for some, maybe that is something that is important to you, is the winter months. Take what resonates for your situation. For some, I feel like it's just, he may be cold to you with no communication due to him really going within and figuring things out and trying to be creative in his own life path journey. What else is going on with the masculines? Yep, and there's free will, guys. Do know this journey is going to be all about free will. Whether he makes the changes or not, that's on him. But it's up to him to recreate the life he wants. You can't change him. Only God can change him if you believe in God. But he has to make the necessary changes. You can't push him or force him to do anything. This is something that he has to recreate and repaint and have a fresh new canvas, fresh new start, but that takes free will. One more card, Spirit. What else is going on with the Divine Masculines? Yeah. I feel like there's an energy of him. He's settled. He knows he's settled. He's either settled it in a marriage with kids, family, because I see a teddy bear here. I feel like he's in a deep thought of, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to get creative in getting out of the situation that I've put myself in? And I think this is just part of his healing, you know, his healing process. He had to kind of go through this in order to wake up. Hard-headed has to feel how hard it is sometimes. Let's go ahead and see. Let's give an advice. Oh, you know, I actually want to see what these cards are about. Angel, spirits, and guys, give me more energy of the Divine Masculine for the collective. What's going on with the Divine Masculines for the collective? Gifts. I feel like maybe Valentine's Day is coming up. You may be getting a communication coming. There may be talk. You may be kind of setting those intentions with the Gossip card of manifesting something. But the universe is maybe giving you something. But I definitely feel... Wow, look. Look at all these cards that came out. That I feel like there's someone that may be getting a date on Valentine's Day from a past love. There is going to be some kind of communication. A karmic partner could find out about you. Maybe because y'all went on a date. But there is going to be some kind of energy here of talk, communication. Let's see what that's about. Spirit, what is gifts about, Spirit? Tell me more. What is this gifts about? Yeah. I feel like someone's going to be looking for a good gift for you. They're going to be paying attention. For some, the gift may be the separation, the divorce decree paper, some kind of documents. But there is going to be some kind of information that you're going to be gifted about. Why is gossip here, Spirit? Why is gossip here, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like there's going to be an energy of some kind of talk of this Divine Masculine finally getting to be independent, standing alone. You may be able to experience, maybe some of y'all may go see the Eiffel Tower. I'm not quite sure. Fly, travel. Why is gossip here? He could be saying he wants to see you and going to take you out on a trip. I feel like this gossip is going to be about him clearing and purging a situation, awakening, surrendering, a rebirth, a transformation. I feel like this Divine Masculine is going to break free from his situation. There's going to be some kind of text message to you because there's sexual energy, strong emotion, desire that he is feeling for you. And I feel like this Divine Masculine is going to be wanting to take you out on a date. I feel like if y'all are not in communication, there's going to be some kind of communication coming in soon. Why is dating here? Yep. Like I said, I feel like he feels really bad. And this is a good sign, guys. This is a good sign. He's ready to let go of that baggage and drop it. Wants to date you again. Wants to get past that shame and regrets because there is a divine intervention here. Spirit is saying this is good luck. Just allow perfect timing to come in. Do know this is not going to resonate for everyone's situation. This is a collective. So if you would like to book a personal, just email me. What's this dating card about, Spirit? I just want to know more about this dating. Yeah, I told you it's the Divine Masculine. He's going to be ascending. He's going to be rising above. What's this gossip card about, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some kind of communication. Maybe some of these Divine Masculines are going to be talking to you about their past. I feel like that's that innermost self to each other to deepen y'all's bonds. He's going to really talk to you, let you know more in his deeper inner sides of what he's been through. Because that's something that he has to go through as a shadow work. Maybe that's something that he pushed himself and grown from to be able to communicate to you about that. Why is gossip here, Spirit? Yeah, he's devoted to you. There's something here that he's wanting to talk to you about. He's still very devoted to you. He still has that fire, that flame for you, wanting to spark the flame again, wanting to redate you. All right, guys, as always, let's go ahead and see what do we need to surrender to, Spirit. For the readers I said it last time, for the watchers who are watching. Surrender to trust. That's that divine timing, trusting. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Trust your inner gut feelings. Trust that gut. Honor your gut feelings and just trust also in divine timing. You know, if you feel like you just need to take a break, then take a break. Allow him to come to you. If you want to reach out, then reach out. Trust your inner self and your own decisions. And surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything, you can achieve a goal. Turn the situation over to divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. So that's just spirit say, hey, if you feel like you've done it all, you reached out and you're getting no response, spirit is saying, now surrender it to me. It's time. Let it go. Let go of the control. Let go of the expectations. Let go of the worries. It will happen in divine timing. And that's where that peace will set in if you just trust in the divine. All right, guys. Much love.